heard a little bit about what you're saying, but can you tell me a little bit more about this character you're playing in the film? I guess they're kind of keeping it a little bit of a secret.
Well, he kind of just sort of started developing himself. A Christian sort of putting on these fantastic, intricate sort of Polynesian tattoos, which made me think that he's obviously been a sailor or has traveled to sort of various parts of the world. And he's Irish, so that was his origins, and he's ended up, in America. So I always thought that he's running away from something initially, that he had to sort of run away from his past. And he's an opportunist. He's a mercenary first and foremost. He likes the frenetic environment that Turnbull creates, and his whole crew is a part of sort of basically living life the way they want to live it, without apology, stealing what they need to steal, and he's basically kills unrepentantly. And it's a world where he's like a child in a candy store in that respect. He's got this perfect platform for mayhem.
What's his anger like? Because he sounds like an Irish guy with tattoos in the Old West. Sounds like a pretty nasty guy.
I don't think he's angry. I think he's probably, if we get into it, I think he's probably, quite insecure. But essentially buries that in terms of sort of, the mayhem and sort of the raping and pillaging, His weapon of choice is a Bowie knife. And he likes to kill fresh prostitutes. That's where he gets his kicks.
And does it get a little gory? It sounds like it.
It does, but I think in sort of the same vein that 300 is made, because it's in a sort of fantastical realm. It's not like Saw gory, you know what I mean? It's got this sort of cloak of comic book sort of fantastical world, within a comic book, that sort of the violence isn't as visceral as perhaps something like a Saw film,
Thank you so much. They're moving you down on the line. It's nice seeing you.